see. Let me see. Let me see. Here we go. Oh, there's already conversations going on. Somebody's in Malibu. Take me, please. Oh, Southern Cali. Look at this in catching up. Y'all having conversations like a little meetup place. That's kind of fun. Oh, good. Here I am, spraying cream on my hands. Don't let me interrupt you. Actually, I think I should. You're kind of missing the top of my head. I don't know. I guess that's okay. Hi, guys. Hello. I don't know why I feel like the angle is just a little bit funny there. Let me see. Can I? Oop. Oh, I don't know if that was better or worse. Okay. There we go. Or let me get it on here because it's easier. I put the computer in front of the tripod this time, so I'm not looking over here. How do I find... Oh, there I am. And... Oh, I always forget how to make the chat pop out. Oh. Manage. Oh, pop out chart. Oh, yeah, chat. There, we'll make it big. Oh, now I can see y'all. Oh, yeah, you see the pretty lights? Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Feliz Navidad. Festivus for the rest of us. Hello in Ontario too. Hi from Rhode Island. I'm gonna put this here. Oh, wait, I've actually, there's a mess here. Let me tidy up. If you're coming to this after the live recording, there will be timestamps in the description. So you can find them down there. I just need to tidy, I'm a little bit behind, but I thought, well, I can come in. Hey, Alberta, how you doing? I heard you guys are gonna have ham and not turkey this year. That's what they're saying on the news. Y'all can't get anything in there from the floods in BC. Austin, Texas. Hello. Blessings from Oz. That's funny. You should say that. Because the last little while, I've been looking at Lily saying, we're not in Kansas anymore, Lily. What's going on? It's a funny, funny world. Oh, my butt is sore too. Got a sore butt. Well, my butt cushion. My butt cushion. That's a lot of cards. Yeah, my cushion. I have to go. I have a funny story. Y'all want to hear my funny story? Oh, it's Russ. I'm seeing them with sales. but I didn't see him come in. So I know he's in here. It's so funny how that happens. Oh, and this is another non-alcoholic one. This is another non-alcoholic one. Oh, there's Russell. He's gonna catch us when he's aligned. Oh, he got aligned. Did you get aligned today? I got poked. Not that kind of poked. So this is my non-alcoholic beer. This is a different one. There we go. So yeah, I got poked, not the good kind of poked. I went to, I hurt my, a muscle in my buttocks. I guess they call it the pelvic area, the medical people. They call it the pelvic area. And I was doing a new exercise. I was trying to strengthen my butt because it's not the strongest part of me. And I went too hard and too intense with it, and I pulled something. Something got kind of, yeah, so I backed off on that exercise completely, and I haven't been able to go back to my regular workout routine very well. Like I start working out, and then it gets sore. I couldn't rebound. I have an elliptical. I couldn't do that anymore. I got a rowing machine. And it's still getting, I would go 2 weeks with no exercise and it would seem fine. And it's deep, like it's deep. It's a muscle that's attaching my leg to my hip. So it's a kind of important. And I would go off 2 weeks of exercise and then I would sort of gently start in again. And then within a couple of days, it was sore and it would hurt walking really, especially going up the stairs, like putting that pressure on, I would feel it in there. And I've tried for 3 months now to get it to go better. And it's not going better. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to go to a physiotherapist and get someone who knows what the hell they're doing to look at my butt. So I went there today and I explained everything. And she had me doing different stretches and movements to kind of isolate where it was. No, it wasn't that kind of, although it's kind of interesting. So, yeah, Epsom salt, yeah, maybe. But you know what? It needs professional care. My bum needs some professional care. So she figured out what it was and told me, and I don't know what the hell it was. It sounded like some sort of Greek muscle group. Okay, sure. So she says, I'm going to do some acupuncture on it. And I've had acupuncture before, but a long time ago, and not on this area of my body. So anyways, it's not the best position to be in because you're in one of those, it's like a massage chair. Your head goes down, and then you gotta kind of pull your pants down and expose your little bum cheek. And so she's trying to find the areas and she's bending my leg and getting me to force pressure. And at the same time, she's pushing and, oh yeah, that's it. She goes, okay, perfect. So my leg goes down and she sticks a needle there. Oh, it hurt. It really hurt. So she said she was going to do 3, but then when she got going, she said, I think I'll do 6. Oh God, to 3 more. And so then I had to sit there with these needles in my bum for 20 minutes. And a couple of times I sort of moved, and you don't realize, like if you move your upper body, you can kind of tighten other muscles. Oh, you feel like if you tighten any muscle that has a pin in it, you really feel that immediately. So I just laid there. Actually I have my phone and I sent Russell a picture of me. My face coming through the hole, telling him I had needles in my bum. And then she came by, and she took the needles out. And she said, I'm going to do ultrasound therapy on the area now. I thought, oh yeah, that's good. I like that. Years ago, I was overusing my shoulder raking leaves. And I started to develop, I got it just in time. It was starting to turn into frozen shoulder. I got to it in time, but they did the ultrasound on that. So she's doing the ultrasound and she's rubbing it so soft on my bum. It was actually really even nice. I have to say, it was nice. I was laying there and I was thinking, it's been a long time since a stranger has touched my buttocks. And I don't know why. It was a very wonderful lady. She was a very wonderful, sort of middle-aged, Middle Eastern woman. And I say Middle Eastern because I find Middle Eastern professionals are very professional, right? Like, I've learned not to break jokes with them because they don't get me very well. So, but she's great. She's really, really great. But I was sitting there thinking, is there a reason that I could not be having this experience with a very handsome man as opposed to this Middle Eastern woman rubbing my buttocks with this thing? So then she really started applying the pressure. Now that feels really good too. But then she started digging for the sore spot. Oh, and then she finished with the ultrasound, and then she was rubbing. I felt like I was sort of like abused and loved all at the same time. It was really kind of weird. So I gotta go back. I gotta go back 3 or 4 times, once a week. So I'll go back again next week, and then after we do that, she's gonna give me some proper exercises to strengthen that muscle group properly. Yeah. So that was it was a very tough love, but I gotta tell you, it felt nice for a little bit. And the ultrasound feels really nice with a lube on it. She's like rubbing your bum cheek. Like, oh, nice. Nice. So, yeah, I don't know. Why couldn't it have been like, I probably would have been embarrassed if it was like a man and he was really hot. Oh my God. My bum. She probably was a Scorpio. She just knew how to make the pain happen. Where to find the pain, how to push on the pain. I'll tell you, the pain, it'll feel better once we get this pain. So that was my story today. And then the thing with Russell, did you guys see that? I put it in my community post. So Russell and I both happened to put out Sagittarius readings yesterday. And so witch something, again, delightful witch, I can't remember her name, on here, was watching Russell's reading. While watching Russell's reading, something weird happened, and both my reading and Russell's reading, the images came together. And like it's like the top part of his head, and it's just sort of my hands here and a bit of my countertop. And in between us is this cloud of pink pixelated fairy dust. It's really crazy. So the funny thing with that is, well, Russell and I talked about doing a collaborative reading months and months ago. And then neither one of us kind of got that going in that direction. He probably mentioned it and I forgot to reply or something. And the last week, I've been thinking about it a lot again. Like, I thought, no, Russell and I need to do a collaboration. And I told him this today. I sent him a text about it. I said, it's funny that happened because I think it was last night that I was walking Lily. Was it last night or the other night? And I was thinking about this, having a little conversation in my head about, we should really do this collaborative thing with Russell. And wondering how well I would be at it. If my little Aries brain would allow myself to share the space with someone else's words. So, and I thought, it's almost like that happened to just kind of like say, hey, when are you guys going to do this? So, we're going to do one. We've talked about it and we're going to do one. So, that's what we have got. There is a moderator in there. There's Twitty. There was Russell. Actually, there was someone else that was going to, where was it? Everlong. Do you want to be a moderator, Everlong Mystic? Because you're in here all the time, too. And then I just find the more there is, it takes pressure off of each other, especially if your sign comes up and you want to watch it and it gets hard because you're trying to moderate. I don't know. How do I make someone oh, yeah, sure. No pressure. You just come whenever. How do I make you a moderator, though? I can't seem to do it. From in here. Oh, manage moderators. Oh. Oh, see, it's not coming. I have to. Oh gosh. Oh god, I lost the chat now. Maybe I shouldn't do that right now. Where did the chat go? How did that happen? The chat's gone. Hello? Oh, we'll restore it. There we go. Oh, add moderator. There we go. I couldn't do it when I had the chat. There, now you're a moderator, Everlong Mystic. Look at that. All right, so. Now there's not quite a few. I think I have about 5 now. Makes it easier for everybody. Okay. Woo, there you go. Look at that. You got a little wrench. Oh, so I guess that's in the way. We'll put that there. So, okay. If you're popping it, you guys are getting to, I don't know where to put my beer. Put it here. If you're, well, it's blocking the sign. I really don't know where to put that. Oh, I need a bigger island. Yeah, so, I think, I don't know. What do you guys, someone told me too that I can do a vote in here. Oh God, I don't know. Do you guys want me to try to do that? To figure out how to do a vote? Or can someone tell me step by step? How do I set up a vote or a poll in here? to see who you want to go first. I'll see who's in here the most. I was going to start with Aries, but I don't have to. Excuse me. Hello, hello. Oh, Rob is good at doing polls. He has a family, though, so he's not always around. Does he do them? Like, while you guys are in a live, he does a poll? Oh, see, now you guys are already putting it in. Oh, I can't handle the pressure of that. And me and my sore tushy. Okay. Pisces and Aquarius, you had readings today. So, don't be so cheeky. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, we could do that. We could start with the birthday month. You know what, that's... Aries first, please. Patient ones. Well, if I do Sagittarius, well then, you know what? It just feels, I just did Sagittarius yesterday, though. Oh, thank you. And my girls. Let's just start at Sagittarius, at Aries. It's just easy. Let's make this easy on poor old Cindy. I had my butt poked today. Not that way. And I don't have to change that. So what are we going to do? We're doing a release and receive. Why am I holding this? Oh, why don't we do it with that? You guys like the Dark Goddess deck. I was using it a little bit later in the week. The Dark Goddess deck. We'll see what... This is preparing you for the new year. So like in the next 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, last week of 2021, whenever you happen to watch this, just to get you ready, to kind of get you in a really good, as best as can be for you, depending on everyone's situation and circumstances, a really good sort of momentum taking you into the new year. What's a good thing for you to release just before we get into the new year and allow yourself to receive at the end of 2021 here. So, and then I'm going to use, I'm having fun using the Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 1. I used them today, and there's Volume 2. So we'll use those if we have to. A lot of these other decks I'm going to put up here so I have more space. There. That's better. Alright. So we'll start with Aries. We'll just start with Aries. And as I said, if you're coming in, this will change. You guys hopefully remind me to change it if I forget as we move through the signs to make it easy for people that are scrolling through while we're still live, because there's no timestamps while we're live. All right. Okay. I just don't check it anymore. This is secret. Okay. Aries, release and receive with the Dark Goddess deck. Did anybody notice I have new glasses? Can you even tell I have glasses on? Nobody said anything. Alright. Release and receive for Aries. Preparing to exit 2021. Release and receive for Aries. Preparing to exit 2021. Release atonement. What the hell? Release atonement. What the hell does that even mean? What does that mean? Why am I not knowing what that means? Atonement. I've heard that word so many times and I'm not really grabbing a meaning to it. What's atonement mean, guys? What does that mean? Atonement. Release atonement. Anyway, okay, so the receive is curiosity. Oh, that's interesting. Open up a Pandora's box and see what kind of shit you can disturb. Justice. Is it like a justice? Atonement is when it's time to pay up. Oh, shit. Oh, well, release that. That's interesting. Atonement. I think I'm going to pull up tarot cards for that. So, an atonement. So, sort of like correcting a wrong. Release. Oh, that almost has, like, if you're releasing it, it kind of has a feeling of forgiveness. It kind of has a feeling of forgiveness. The book, I'm not sure where the book is for this deck. Making amends, but you're releasing that. So you're closing off some sort of cycle of, okay, I like that actually as a release, Aries. So as a release, Aries, it sounds like you're releasing atonement. So if there were things that you needed to forgive people about, perhaps even if there were things people needed to forgive you about, it just has a sense by releasing that of allowing bygones to be bygones. Just, you've already made it. I feel like if you're releasing it, you're making it right. You've made it right. We'll see what the tarot cards say. And then you receive is curiosity. So this is got a real sense of, don't be afraid to go into places that you're not too sure about. I mean, she's opening up Pandora's box there. So there could definitely be some places, some closets, some skeletons in closets to explore. Allow your curiosity to guide you. So open up your curiosity. Integrity and guilt. Well, that's really interesting. Let's just stick with one at the bottom at a time. Integrity and guilt. Integrity is at the bottom. I don't know. Maybe there's something you do need to own up to. Aries, there might be something that you do need to own up to with atonement as a release. Well, let's take a look at the tarot, guys. Thank you, Cherokee. All right. I'm hoping that these aren't too long. Aries, release atonement. Receive curiosity. At the bottom is integrity. Atonement. The crown of fire. Telling you much. Curiosity is the elemental of air. Wow, this is like really allowing your mind to explore. The receive is really easy to understand. The crown of fire. Almost has a feeling of forgiving maybe even yourself for things from the past. Because the crown of fire really feels like you. Who are you atoning to? It really feels like walk freshly towards the new year. Like, don't hold any grudges on yourself or others. And integrity is at the bottom. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Water. Now, integrity too has a sense of like the glue that binds things together to me too. Like, how do we keep integrity? How do we keep things kind of connected together? And I see the Eight of Cups. So on some level here, it feels like what's most important is that you do not deviate from what your heart's path tells you, where to go, what to do. I mean, that's part of your integrity there. So this, yeah, there's really a sense of just freeing yourself and allowing yourself to walk towards the new year with a huge sense of curiosity. The elemental of air is coming out with that, which is kind of like, is it the, it's not really, it's a different kind of deck. It's not really the Page of Air, it's not the Ace of Air. The element of air, the element of what draws your mind in. What are you curious about? Allow yourself to learn, explore new avenues, and release yourself from the past and any regrets that you may have. And if you feel like this is a really good opportunity to really practice, I would probably say just releasing any hurts from the past, allowing free energy to flow for you. What we got, Aries? I'm keeping it kind of short and sweet. I know we end up going like, last week was 15 minutes short of 5 hours, so I want to go there again. So that's interesting. So that, and I don't want to make them too complicated. So it's like, okay, that's a great way because we don't have many weeks left. Particularly those that come into this reading, you know, a week or two after it's come out. A simple way to prepare yourself for the new year. Do you think I should go get the book? Should I go get the book for this, guys? I'm going to go get the book. Don't go anywhere. If somebody comes in, you tell them I'll be back real soon. And I'm going to do Taurus. But I'm just going to leave it there because it's not Taurus's time yet. Okay. I think the book could be... Oh my God. Oh, it's not upstairs. It's not upstairs. Look how quick that was. Do you want me to read Atonement? I am sometimes not very professional or put together. But you know what? It's Freaky Tarot Friday. I got the book. Atonement. I wonder if these are in alphabetical. It looks like they are. Where'd it go? Oh no, the goddesses are in alphabetical order. What was her name? Oh shit. Does anyone remember what the goddess's name was? Holy books. Scatty. Ooh, look at you, so smart. Okay, Scatty. Yeah, you're right. Atonement. It's no fun to be the loser, bullied by a big old bruiser. Those who've hurt you will atone. Expect to win now, hold your own. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Oh, I like this. I didn't really realize it had an incantation. And that's all it really, then there's like a whole bunch of stuff. You have really seen some dark days. Times have not been kind to you, and you're finding it a struggle to get back up after being kicked down like a dog. It has been so tough for you. Wow. There have been moments when you have not known which way to turn, let alone who to turn to. But through it all, you didn't protest. You held your chin up when possible and soldiered on. Your bravery and persistence has invited in the powerful Norse warrior goddess Skadi. You will be relieved to know. She will subtly add drops of serpent venom onto anything that is holding you back. For she will seek to protect the underdog and take a charge on your behalf. But be warned, treat anyone badly and Skadi will ensure you atone for your actions. You have paid a great price for past misadventures. Lessons learned, Skadi assures you of a brighter path that now awaits. Okay, now, actually, that's one way to look at this, too. If you're releasing that, it's almost like you're releasing that goddess from having to kind of, like, have your back after being kicked down like a dog. So that's pretty cool. I should read the book more often. All right, Sandy. It's a non-alcoholic beer. Maybe I should put that, you know. This is like a little advertisement display I have going on here. You still can't see that. No, anyway, so, oh yeah, snakes are on the dragon. Okay, don't pull me back into old readings. Okay. Taurus, bovine babies. Bovine babies. Release and receive. As you approach the new year, Taurus, release and receive with the Dark Goddess Oracle deck and the Shadowscape, or Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 1. Taurus, release and receive to prepare yourself for a new year. No, we're starting at Aries and working through. Starting at Aries and working through. Okay, Taurus. Release and receive for Taurus. Release and receive for Taurus. Release and receive for Taurus. Release denial. Well, that's interesting. So, if you're in denial about something, it's time to let it go. It's time to let the denial go. Let it go. Are you being in denial about something? Let it go. Stop it. Release your fate, Taurus. Release denial. Receive your fate. Oh, you have been fighting a fated path. You're in denial about a fated path. It's time to get on it, honey. You're obsessively purifying. Look at this. And you think you need more knowledge. It's becoming destructive. Oh my God. Trust. Look at your underline. I could go on and on and on. Obsession. Purification. I think it's almost like obsessively trying to purify yourself. You feel like you might need more knowledge. And that's kind of becoming destructive. So have some trust. That's so neat how these cards work. This is a great deck. So that's the underline. That's the problem here. You're obsessing over the fact that you feel you are maybe not ready for your fated path because you're continuously purifying. You're trying to find the better part of yourself. You're doing almost maybe too much shadow work at this point. You feel like you need more knowledge about the world around you or yourself, or how are things going to turn out? How's it all going to end, right? If you're denying your fated path. And that thinking is becoming more destructive than beneficial to you. So have some trust. Have some trust in the universe. It sounds like, I think 2022 is going to be great for most people. They're pretty good, more than it has the other last couple of years have been. So release the denial. Just stop denying it. Accept your fate. I like Taurus's reading. This one is great. I don't need to look it up or ask everybody what the meaning of the word is. All right, let's get. I almost don't even need tarot cards for this one. Denial. You're releasing denial. Croon of air. There's no more to learn. Literally. And right? Purification and knowledge. That came up as an underline, as almost as if you feel like you just need more information. I need more information. I need to know more. I need to know more. Release this. Release trying to find out more. You know, whatever you know as much as you could possibly know right now about yourself, about the world around you, and it's time to just release denial and get on your goddamn path, honey. Your fated path. Oh, it's the Ten of Fire, but wait a second. This is this deck is not completely interpreted to me as a regular tarot. I just can't. Look at this combo. Look at the stars, what's written, the zodiac in the sky, and your fate. If you did not ever see fate smack you in the face, it's smacking you there right now. That's incredible. What? Get it? Got it? That's intense. Your fate, it's written in the sky. You can't get around it. It's time to walk that path, honey. It is time to walk it. Three of water, allow yourself to celebrate. Two of fire, and to dream. No more thinking. Celebrate and dream. Walk your path and find it. Oh, Taurus, this is a great one. This is a good one for Taurus. Woo! That was easy. There you go, Taurus. That's what you need to do to prepare to go into a new year. As you exit 2021, let's do this. Let's hit the new year with a good energy. That's great. That kind of says that you have some really interesting fated destinies to encounter, and you don't know them. You can't. The only way you can know them is to start to explore them. pick this non-alcoholic beer drink. It's giving me lots of burps. Sorry. Shuffle, and then we're going to go into gems. Gemini. I think it's one of my new favorite decks. This it took me such a long time to pick it up. I guess I just wasn't ready for it. The Book of Shadows, Volume 1. All right, Gemini. Gems in the house. Gemini, gems in the house. Gemini. Release and receive to prepare yourself for a new year. So Dark Goddess deck, as well as Book of Shadows, Volume 1 Tarot, going to tell you what is a good thing for you to release as you move towards a new year and to receive. So let's look into it. Gemini. Release. Release drama. Gemini. Release the drama, Gemini. Either really let the drama queen out, get her out for one last time, or just stop with the drama. So just stop with the drama. Okay, you receive. Coercion. Oh. I almost want to read what that one is about. Like, who's being coerced? I can't say it. Oh God, revenge and endurance. Oh my God, and deception. What has been going on? Oh, revenge, endurance. It almost feels like, okay, Gemini, it kind of feels like you may, like somebody done you wrong. Somebody done you dirty, Gemini. I feel like somebody's done you dirty. I don't know how long ago, how recently, what this is. But revenge and endurance is the underline here. So your revenge is, it's very, it does endure the hands of time. If I want to think about revenge, like with an energy like Gemini, though, like to me it would be very different than like Cancer. Cancer, we're going to look at your soul and pull it out. Where Gemini, I feel like the revenge that you would get with Gemini is, that's enough of this bullshit. And maybe releasing the drama. It could just be like finally walking away from something that, you know, you are having to endure. It's just really too much with a group of people or something. So maybe closing off a particular relationship or how much you're interacting with certain people. Maybe you're being the dramatic one. I don't know. But it's time to turn a new page here. It's time to get ready. I almost want to say let's find a new volume of your book for 2022. Now, coercion, let's just see this. It's almost like there's a level of manipulation, perhaps? I don't know. Coercion, forcing to conform, enticement in its darkest form. Never jump to each demand. Threats be gone now, take a stand. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. You have seen some dark days indeed. It is as though your whole life has been run entirely by emotional blackmail. What is going on here? A victim of coercion, you have carried the fear, guilt, and shame placed upon you by others for their own benefit. Sensitivity to your own wants and needs is playing second fiddle to the desires of others. Unfortunately, this is the only survival skill for existing that you are familiar with, and so you too have become hostage to this way of dark enticement. Time to acknowledge and change your acceptance of any demands that have been placed too heavily upon you. Make a stand, be strong, and don't be coerced into anything that does not sit well with you. Aries knows firsthand what it is like to be second best and advises you to walk away. She urges you to reclaim your personal power as you release any victimhood or blackmailing tendencies. Life is too precious to be up for ransom. Let's pull out some tarot, shall we? Wow, what is going on with Gemini? Thank you, Daniela. I think I got that right. Woo, okay. Look at the tarot. Oh, and thank you, Caroline. I'm sorry I missed some of these. I really appreciate the... What do they call these little things again, though? Okay, drama and coercion. Drama. The Ace of Fire. Oh, okay, got it. Coercion. Oh, wow, you have the elemental of air, which is funny. It's the same as Aries. You have justice at the bottom. Four of Wands. Yeah, okay. It's time to no longer be the victim. That's the really big thing that I'm getting here. Super chats, that's what it's called. Thank you, Twitty. It's time to no longer be the victim here. It's time to actually, like... This Ace of Fire, it feels like she's reaching for a new beginning, doesn't it? It feels like she's reaching for this new beginning. So stop reaching for the new beginning and just have it. Just have it. Stop reaching for this new beginning. Stop being so dramatic about, trying to come up and I've been through so much. Stop. Put that away. Put that away. Put it away. And actually, because this is almost like the energy of even perhaps those from your past that have done you wrong somehow. You've got, see, even deception is sitting behind revenge and endurance. You've endured enough. So let this energy go. And then, like, receive this elemental of air, like real, like this is your energy. This is just for you to have a clear mind, for you to have a clear conscience, for you to have clear thoughts, all of it. And just to have an open thought channel around you. That's all you need. Allow all this drama of, feeling like I need a new beginning. Just have a new beginning. Just have it. And then claim the element that you are truly gifted in. And you will find your justice. Look at your justice is there. The Four of Wands, it's right there. Coming out of the darkness. Just come out of the goddamn darkness and get it over with. That's basically it. Come out of the goddamn darkness and just get it over with. Get into the light right now. Get yourself in the next few weeks leading up to 2022. I don't know how you need to do it because everybody's story is a little bit different. But just like put it away. Write it all down maybe. Like finalize it on a piece of paper for yourself. Everything you've been through. Everything that's you've had to endure. The deceptions that you've had to live through. The drama perhaps that people have brought into your life. Your lives. Write it all down and say to yourself, my new beginning does not start with this. And let it go. Burn it. Crumble it up. Flush it down the toilet. Don't plug your toilet. Just that, right? Like just allow yourself to walk into the new year and just have this freedom. Look, and it's almost like she's throwing all those papers away too. Just write it all down and throw it away. It's not your shit. It's not your shit. It's not your energy. That's what you got there, Gemini. That's interesting. Well, aren't these going to be interesting tonight? Yeah. Especially working with a darker deck. It's going to come out like that. It's going to come out like that. Ah. Little son, I know how to do drama. Yeah, let the twins unite. I didn't even realize that this book had incantations with each one of these. That's great. All right. Another sip for my non-alcoholic beer. It's very fizzy. Probably going to make me burp during Cancer's reading. Cancer. Thank you, Zanoni. Zanoni Snowflake. Oh, hello, Australia. All right. Cancer. Cancer. Release and receive for Cancer. So, Cancer. We're working with the Dark Goddess Oracle deck and the Book of Shadows Tarot, Volume 1. We're going to ask, as you're approaching 2022, what's something for you to release as you get ready to go into the new year? And then something to receive. And so receiving is almost like walking into the new year, sort of with this energy, right? All right, so let's see. It is a Dark Goddess Oracle deck, so be prepared, Cancer. Release and receive for Cancer as they prepare to move into a new year. Release, deliverance. Well, that's an interesting release. Allow yourself to be delivered. Allow yourself to be delivered. Thank you, Sherry. Release, deliverance. Look at the ashes falling. This is almost like judgment to me. Allow yourself, just release your new beginning. Wow, guys. I really feel like the universe is trying to get you all prepared, like as you enter the new year, to already be in the energy that you're meant to be in for that new year. Don't wait. Don't wait and say, okay, come January, I'm going to atone this, I'm going to do that. No, you're going to try to get into that energy right now. And it's almost like building up the momentum of that energy as you approach that new year. Yeah, someone said that is soot. It's the soot. Okay, and your receive is trickery. What are you going to do? Look at you giving permission to be funny and tricky. Your receive is trickery. Let's look at the, I want to look at the, now that I know that we have incantations here, Oya, deliverance, death, destruction, woe, and loss, deep despair amongst chaos, withstand the storm to be free, deliverance is liberty, by the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Now, because you're releasing that, I feel like you don't need this protection anymore. You're having your deliverance. You're having your judgment day. Judgment, release it. Stand up and take a new breath and start a new course for yourself in some part of your life here. So what is the trickery? What is it? Inara. Trickery. All that glitters is not gold. Don't believe all that's being told. Tricksters' tricks won't fool for long. Protection placed, now stand strong. By the power of the dark goddess of me, protection in place, blessed be. And that kind of feels like receiving protection from trickery. No, it doesn't. And if we look at it that way, it kind of feels like receiving protection of trickery. So if you allow yourself to feel protected by other people's tricks, other people's manipulation, allow yourself to have a new day, to step forward and know that they can't hurt you. But I feel like in some levels it's also giving you permission to not divulge all your information all the time, which is kind of in a way very Cancerian. It's at the bottom. Appearance. Purification. Control and seduction. This is so interesting. Appearance, purification, control, and seduction. I feel like there's a part of you really need to let out. I think you kind of, what am I going to say? I think you might be putting off, sort of like coming off as very pure and innocent in some ways. But there's a real naughty little side to you here. And I want to say you're almost being given permission to utilize it. It's kind of part of your trickery. Anyone who's associated knows a Cancer, just be careful this coming year. I think they're giving permission to exercise different parts of themselves in different ways. And it feels like it's meant to be healthy for them. It's meant for them to explore how they really see themselves, how much of themselves they show to others and they see within themselves and allow themselves to see. I don't know. This is part of their new day, their new judgment, their deliverance. With all the soot and the ashes falling to it, it does have a feeling too like even Phoenix coming out of the fire. Let's pull one tarot card for each of these. You know, naughty Cancer. Well, let her know. She's kind of being given permission to be naughty, at least moving into the new year. Yeah, Cancer might do well with a little Scorpio over the holidays. Deliverance. The Nine of Pentacles. Well, there you go. The Nine of Earth. The Trickery. The Book of Shadows, which is the Hierophant. Oh. Okay. Like you're releasing the Nine of Pentacles and you're receiving the Hierophant. It really feels like some of you Cancer, if this is resonating, I feel like if you're in a relationship, it's going up a level. Really feels like that. Release the Nine of Pentacles. This is the single card. Your deliverance, your deliverance. Rise up and release the Nine of Pentacles. Trickery with the Hierophant. Receive it. Maybe your partner is tricking you. Maybe your partner has pulled away a little bit. Maybe you're about to meet someone who is, you know, over time will become a significant person to you with the Hierophant. The Book of Shadows too, the Book of Shadows is the Hierophant because it's it's number 5 here. But looking at it too, there's a lot of mystery and we're looking at trickery. There's something around you that you don't know all the pieces to the puzzle, and it feels like it's something very significant on your path in life. You're being asked to receive it. Does it make sense to anybody? I want to say too, for some of you, now this is just for some of you, if you're in a serious relationship, you're not married yet or anything like that, you might get a proposal or something leading up to the holidays with this. And this person might be trying to trick you. Like, might be saying, we're going to go here, we're going to meet my family for dinner, and then you get there and there's no one there, and they've got the place all set up, and then they do, you know, something romantic. It's kind of funny. Really is funny. Appearance, purification, control, and seduction. I really feel like not everything is as it appears for Cancer. That's interesting. Emma, you guys are saying I'm nailing it. Okay, because it's funny. Yeah. There's a new beginning here. You got the Ace of Fire, the passion, Cancer. Something very significant for you that you are going to be moving towards. And yeah, going from sort of a singular energy to something more committed. Thank you, Twitty, for putting in those times. So really interesting, Cancer. It's funny. I get these messages actually as we get close to the holidays. Way back when, way back when I used to do private readings, there was a couple times I got messages like that for people, that they were going to get a proposal. And then I even think I've done that other years moving up to Christmas. Someone is going to get a proposal of like something like that. An engagement under a tree or... And there it is. Cancer's the one pulling that out this year. You know what? Russell's not in here anymore unless he's just watching quietly. Maybe he slows me down. It's pussycat time. Pussycat time. One of my favorite signs. It seems to be. And not that, no, actually everybody's my favorite. Everybody's my favorite. I should have said that. I forgot it was a... But they always seem to be having the hardest time. Oh, he's at the chiropractor now? Oh, his appointment was supposed to be a lot earlier today, but he went there and the chiropractor didn't show up. So I guess it's gone later. Okay. Well, he's getting cracked up there. I think it's helping him. He's very jovial lately. Hopefully the needles in my bum will help me. Alright. Pussycats, Leos in the house. And roar if you're here, my friends. Pussycats, pussycats. Release and receive. So Leo, we're looking at the Dark Goddess Oracle deck and the Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 1. Looking at what's something for you to release as you're moving towards the new year. Leave that behind you. Don't take it with you into the new year. And something to receive. So kind of the energy to use or something to be aware of, like Cancer, as you move towards the new year. And I changed this for each time I get into the sign. So if you're here now, there's obviously no timestamps. Although Twitty has put some into the live chat here, but you can scroll and see when your sign comes up. I started at Aries and working through chronologically. All right, Leo. I sound way too sober today. I sound like all put together. Thank you, Susie Q. Okay, Leo. Release. The releases have been flying out tonight. Y'all. Okay. I know you're in there. Because I saw you earlier when we were talking about drama for Gemini. And there was a Leo that said, I know drama. I'm a Leo. Release the drama, Leo. Release the drama. That's enough of it now, honey. Receive. Compliance. Well, who's complying to who? Persephone. Who's Who's complying to? What is this? Release the drama. Stop being so dramatic and just comply. Respite and creation. The purification is coming up a lot in the underlying tonight. Kind of tells me you guys have probably purified some sort of cycles that you've been working through, and it's time to move forward. Oh, this is curious. Oh, let's have a quick look. Drama. What is the Skyla drama? Oh. Skyla, attention please, all eyes on me. 'Tis what all others really see. Exaggerating is not fact. Life should not be one big act. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Attention please, all eyes on me. 'Tis what all others really see. Exaggerating is not fact. So you've been exaggerating about your life. I don't know. You've been exaggerating about something here, Leo. Stop it. Stop it. It's time to move. I'm really getting, for so many of you, it's time to move past things. It's time to let these things go. I have wax moving around in my mouth. Okay, what is this compliance? I'm curious to pull a tarot card out for that. Persephone. Boo-hoo, it's not fair. It's their fault, they just don't care. Comply. Ditch this phenomena. Whining victim, now be gone. By the power of dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Oh, Leo, you're getting spanked right now. I feel like we're giving Leo a little spanking. Okay. This almost feels like have your last cry over something. Release the drama. Have your last cry over something. Something happened. Something didn't work out. Something doesn't feel right. Something sucks. Just agree to that fact and let's keep going. Poor pussycat. Someone said know who this is for. Okay, let's look at the tarot, the drama, and the compliance. You know, okay, too, if you look at these two cards, this is almost like this person always looks like they're reaching for something. It looks like they're reaching for this person who's sitting on here going, I don't care. Maybe you're supposed to approach this energy that feels like it doesn't care. It has that feeling of, yeah, whatever, boo-hoo for you. Drama. The mother of air. It's like the Queen of Swords. Release this. Now, if I were to put these two together, you're releasing. This feels like letting go of the drama, and then the mother of air, in coordination with that, feels almost like, because that's the cutting out the bullshit. The Queen of Air just cuts out the bullshit. That's enough BS. Just cut it out, let it go. Okay, compliance. Oh, well then. You have the Lovers. You have the Lovers. Now, I don't know if you feel like that this is the receive. This is your receive. You need to receive someone who's not going to put up with your bullshit. That's what this is. Comply to them, pussycats. Comply. Comply to them, pussycats. Because, you know, I think they'll treat you right. Really, though, come on. You don't want someone who's going to, you can pull the wool over their eyes. You can bring out the drama and they'll like, oh, all right. No, listen. I know exactly what you're up to. Don't give me that shit. It's the Lovers. Comply. Comply to receiving the Lovers, Leo. What's underneath? The Crown of Earth and the Tower and the Maiden of Fire and Fire. Ooh. There's a lot of sexy energy behind this Tower. Okay, this has a feeling, this underline, almost like the Crown of Earth. I guess kind of like the King of Pentacles, but it's just someone who's been through it a lot. And Earth, really, like the hardships, the difficulties of a human life, the Tower moment. Then we have the Maiden of Fire and the Three of Fire. It's like giving yourself a rebirth here. Allowing yourself to feel young again is what sits behind this Tower. You'd be surprised what... Okay, I have to stop myself, but okay. You'd be surprised what kind of staying power you have, Leo. Where that comes from. But... Wow, Leo, just comply to your lover. Comply to them. They'll treat you right. Let's just see. How will they treat Leo? Let's ask for Leo. How will this lover treat Leo? How will this lover, this choice, Beltane, treat Leo? Oh, elemental water. Oh, with lots of love, honey. Lots of love, Leo. They're going to drown you in kisses. What is all this here? Mother of Earth. That's like the Queen of Pentacles. The 10 of Earth, 5 of Fire, 9 of Fire, hello, 6 of Earth. Oh, Leo, you should comply. I think you're going to have a good time. Yeah. You've got some good energy. This person could give you the world. I mean, the 10 of Earth, the Mother of Earth. And the Crown of Earth felt like the King of Earth. So you have like counterpart energy here, Leo. And then what I like about the 5 of Fire and the 9 of Fire, well, it's not hard to see what, I don't know why that wasn't the person sticking the needles in my butt today and ultrasounding it. But I have to say, it has the same sort of energy as the underline before I shuffled again. Oh yeah, you have the 4, oh no, that was a reverse. Like that fiery maiden, and now you have this fiery masculine. Really counterpartish energy. 6 of Pentacles. Even give and take. Come out from hiding in the darkness. Come to your lover. They'll treat you right. They'll love you. They'll put water all over you. All right, Leo, that got interesting. Is that resonating? Cancer seemed to really resonate for them. I don't know. I'm missing stuff. There's a lot of laughter here. So either Leo's like, yeah, right, or people know they're Leos. They're like, he or she will never comply. Okay. Just comply. I know it's hard. You guys are just naturally strong leaders. Oh, come on. You don't need to lead in love. You need to act in love. That's right, Leo. You don't need to lead in love. You need to act in love, honey. Comply to your lover. That is the funniest. Oh, pussycats. After all the hardness you've been through, somebody wants to love you. Virgo. Sexy Virgo. We got going on, sexy Virgo. Thank you for the timestamps, Tree. Or is that timestamp? I don't know what that is. Those all look the same. All right, Virgo. We are working with the Dark Goddess Oracle deck and the Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 1. So we're looking at as you approach a new year. So we're kind of talking about, hey, Russell's back from getting cracked up. What happened, Russell? Oh, yay! Hope you feel good. So, Virgo, we are going to look at what you should release. Don't take this with you into the new year. There's something, don't take it with you into the new year. Release it. And what shall you receive? This is an energy to take with you into the new year. So let's go. Virgo. Release and receive. Virgo. Release and receive for Virgo. Release and receive for Virgo. Release, Virgo. Prosperity. Oh, what does that mean? We're going to have to look into that one a little more deeply. You might need to loosen the purse strings a little bit. Maybe you need to loosen your purse strings a little bit. Release some of your prosperity. Have some fun. Go out and spend a little bit. Don't go crazy. Okay, receive. Denial. Well, receive denial. Okay, so you're almost being given permission to like walk into the new year with blinders on. That's okay. It's all part of your journey. Coercion. Oh, integrity. And resurrection. Isis. Redemption. Okay, this is a really weird, but it kind of feels like with this receive, either you're going to receive some sort of information from someone that they've been in denial about, or you've been in denial about what this could be. Like you could receive that. Or I feel like you might be going into a cycle where there could be things going on around you and you're going to want to feel like we all go through it. And this is like a really interesting heads up to be aware that there might be some things that will trigger you that will make you want to deny what's really happening. And the whole point of this denial is for you to work through some things that you haven't been looking at. That has to do with your own, like how you allow people to manipulate you and how that affects your integrity, and to kind of resurrect and redeem yourself. Really look at what you're denying. That's for sure. Because it's all about how you're letting either people or a circumstance or circumstances affect your own integrity. It's trying to rise above that and redeem yourself. Release your prosperity. This is a tarot. Release prosperity, receive denial. Release Maiden of Air. Something that you've been watching. I mean, with the Maiden of Air, it's like the Page of Air. Page of Swords. So something that you've been watching. Stop watching. Release this. It's almost like always trying to wait for the right answer. Like trying to wait for the right answer. Maybe I really get the feeling like there's something that you're meant to spend your money on a little bit here. And it could be like, you know, you could be stuck in sort of this cycle where I need to know a little more information. Like, let's say you're looking for a new car and you're researching like all the lemons and all the reviews and that sort of thing. And you keep looking, you keep holding your money back and you're not making a choice. It just feels like, well, just stop trying to find out as much as you can and just like finally make some sort of a choice here about something. Have you guys been doing that, Virgo? I can see that. It's almost like you feel like you just never have enough information about this. Okay, don't do that. Don't go to sleep. Your denial, receive the 8 of Earth. You're denying something about your work. Release your prosperity and receive the denial you have at work. Is this making sense, you guys? So interesting. I said, Virgo, I walk into your reading sometimes and I feel like I just give you like all this information that I don't have a clue about sometimes, and you put it all together. It's like a puzzle. Oh, did Twitty go? Oh, sorry. Bye, Twitty. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know why. Do you want me to? I might even clarify because I don't know what you're. Oh, the bottom. The Hermit. It's all about you. The 10 of Earth. Death. Yeah, maybe you need a new job. Maybe you need a new job, Virgo. You're denying about. You finally just look at something that you're denying about. The 8 of Pentacles. Let's clarify all of this. Virgo, here we go. Hard, fast, stop. Let's take a real look here. Screen is blurry. Am I blurry? I look okay to me. Maybe it's, is it blurry to everyone or just a few? Could be the internet. Okay, I'm going to go right here. You're in denial about something at work. You need to receive this. Page of Wands, the Chariot, and the 9 of Pentacles. Either you're in denial about you can't do something on your own. I wanted to say that there is sort of a feeling of, with this underline, everything that's come out, there is a bit of a feeling of possibly you feel manipulated at work. You feel manipulated at work. And you might be on some level denying that you can do something, you can or cannot do something on your own. Like starting your own business, something like that. The 9 of Pentacles, though, too, like maybe you're relying on certain people to cover certain job tasks for you. Not feeling confident in yourself, like you've been denying this, because you can. Or maybe you've told everyone at work that you're married and you're not. I don't know. It's really funny energy. Because it's communicating. It's moving your communication towards the 9 of Pentacles. And maybe that's towards someone at work. But I do feel like you've convinced yourself about something at work that has to do with your own kind of sovereignty here, your own ability. Because it looks like you would be very able. And like with the Hermit walking towards the 10 of Pentacles and the Death card, it's kind of like you walking towards something that's been really big in your life and changing the cycle, like maybe ending something. Release prosperity and the Maiden of Air. The 3 of Wands, the Magician, and the 7 of Wands. Oh yeah, look, this is like your manifestation can't get going, right? Like both these cards are about manifesting. And then they're blocked with the 7 of Wands. So you should be prospering more than you are. But you're in denial. You really need to look at this denial thing big time here. You guys got that? Got that, Virgo? And now, now look at the bottom. Now the bottom of that is the Six of Wands. So your success. As soon as you start, you kind of take some time and figure out what it is that you're really denying about yourself here. I think you have more potential than you're allowing yourself to believe, or other people have told you, so it's kind of become a label for yourself, or you've started to believe it. It's time to walk. Maybe it's not walking away from your job, but it's certainly walking away from the concept that people have of you at your job. So there you go, Virgo. My wife's question, Virgo. Okay, good. I don't have a lot of Virgo, actually. Yeah, I don't. What's in my house there? I don't even know if I have anything in that house. I have a few empty houses in my chart. So sometimes it takes my head a bit to get wrapped around, like, how others think and function. So that's kind of nice, because I think it's almost like the universe kind of nudging you to go into the new year with the proper concept of who you are and what your capabilities are. Oh yeah, Russell, where'd you just in time? You got cracked up at the right time there, my friend. It's funny, Russell has seen a chiropractor and getting all lined up, and I've seen a physiotherapist who's torturing my butt. All right. Libra. Release and receive. Libra, release and receive. Moving into the new year. So this is, what are we doing? Dark Goddess Oracle deck. I'm using the Dark Goddess Oracle deck. And I'm using the Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 1. We're going to look at what's something to release. Don't take this with you going into the new year. Release it, don't take it with you. And receive something to take with you as you walk into the new year. So the Dark Goddess deck is calling us all out on our shit tonight, which is perfect. Call us out on this so we can get it all fixed up for the new year. Libra. Libra. Release and receive for Libra. Release and receive for Libra. I think I always do well with Libra because it's my opposite sign. There's always a Libra inside an Aries trying to get out, and vice versa. Libra, Libra. Release and receive for Libra. All right, Libra, release, defense. You don't need to be defensive anymore. Just open up, honey. Let it all in. Let yourself shine. That's a nice release. Release your defense systems. Well, not all of them. This is like putting down the phasers on stun, letting the force field come down a bit. Okay, receive. Ooh, equality. Oh my God. Russell's going to die when he sees this. This is your receive. Equality with Lilith. Now, this is really interesting because back when I did the Lilith readings in each of the house signs, the houses and the signs, Lilith in Libra was a bunny boiler. It had the potential to be a bunny boiler. Equality Wow, this is beautiful, really. I feel like this is almost, if you let your defense mechanism down, you will encounter true divine equality in partnerships, in relationships. Yeah. Your underline is prosperity and trust and resurrection with Isis. Look at that, Libra. Prosperity, trust, and resurrection. Ooh, that is nice. Let's see what the tarot says. How are you feeling about that? That is one of the most interesting cards we've pulled. Oh, was she the actual snake in the garden in some tales? See, now I've always looked at the snake as getting a bad rap, because without the snake, we never would have become conscious. All right, let's see what tarot is going to go with this release and receive, Libra. Release the defense, the Three of Fires, the Three of Wands. Receive the Six of Cups. I'm telling you, wow, talk about equality. The bottom, the Five of Fire. You're gonna like him, Russell. The Five of Fire is at the bottom. That energy of we can do better. Leo, or no, Jupiter and Leo. Okay, so you're releasing your defense mechanism here. And in doing that, I feel like you're allowing yourself to step forward. You're really just allowing yourself to step forward, Libra. Step forward. And that's actually more of what it feels like. Like, kind of like dropping the force field, dropping the shields. But it's not so that others can come in at you. It's so that you can step forward. This allows you to move forward. And then the receive is just, I think there's a whole possibility out there of what you're going to encounter. And it's true. I want to say with Lilith, it's something that sort of, it obviously says equality, but it really feels like it's people or a person that understands you. It might even be someone whose Lilith is in conjunction and balance with your own Lilith. Like, so you two will understand each other really well. You will understand each other's dark places. You will understand each other's sore spots, sensitivities, insecurities, how you've been falsely persecuted. Like, all of this, it's really a beautiful, and with the Six of Water, like a real soulmate energy. Isn't that interesting? She's sitting on the lotus, and there's a swan on one side and a peacock on the other. Swan on one side and a peacock on the other. There's that. Some sort of beautiful movement coming in for you. And the underline, the whole reason here is the prosperity, your good fortune, your abundance. If you trust, you will be resurrected with the power of Isis. Okay, I know I have to clarify this equality in the Six of Water. Oh, I'm told to use another deck, so I'm using that deck. I know someone said Leo love coming at you, and I kind of like, because this is Leo, and then the peacock, I like Leo. Oh, too, they're both chasing each other around the lotus flower. So what did I say? Like, it kind of someone who can relate to things that you've been through. They're both, it's cute, chasing each other around the lotus flower. One is dark and one is light. It's like yin and yang energy. Okay. Give us more information. Oh, that's too much. This one feels... Oh, y'all might be coming into some sort of connection with a Leo. Not the King of Cups. So it's the King of Fire, the King of Wands. You have the Three of Pentacles that goes with it. Oh, you got a whole freaking story here. Oh, yeah, look at this. Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, the Devil. Oh, we got Lilith energy. Three of Swords, Son of Swords. Talk about swords. Fire. This is almost like fire trying to push through the mind. Passion and desire trying to push through what makes sense or doesn't make sense. The Devil, the entrapment, is where the heart is broken and coming through and cutting through this. Moving past. You got 2 sevens in a row here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Like some sort of a path. You're about to receive some sort of a path that has been hidden from you and has been leaving you very indecisive. Like just feeling like you don't have enough information to be able to know where exactly you're supposed to go or how you're supposed to get there. And the Devil and the Three of Swords leaves you trapped in your mind. It feels like trapped in your mind. But the Son of Swords is pushing through. It will push. Something will push through. This feels very faded, though, with this Six of Cups. I think there is some sort of a Leo energy. They might not be a Leo. They might have, well, they could have Leo, Jupiter in Leo, Venus in Leo, Leo rising, Mars in Leo, hamburgers and fries in Leo. I don't know. Hello, Australia. Now, where is the King of Wands? I don't know who's doing a reading. He was by himself with his wand. That came out of one of the readings this week for one of the signs. He was by himself with his wand. Fire sign would be good for you, Russell. Fire and air go so well together. Or maybe there should be hamburgers and french fries in Taurus. Oh, actually no, I need to stretch I'm a little stiff from my physio. My butt. I think I need to stretch it. Okay, just a second. Oh, yeah. If you guys weren't here for the start, I went to physiotherapy today because I pulled a muscle exercising months ago in my buttocks. And I haven't been able to heal it. So a very wonderful professional woman acupunctured my butt. And then she soothingly rubbed it with ultrasound wand. Well, then she got kind of tough with it. She really pushed. Yes, need to stand up for a second. Greedy Taurus, hamburgers and fries. My Taurus moon would be all into that. Hamburgers and fries. I hope it helps you. I think it will. It feels stimulated, and as she said, it's micro injury or something like that. So it obviously is going to cause the blood flow to go there, and ultrasound does that too. It's really deep in my hip. It's not something that I can easily, and it's really odd. Like it's a hard. You have to get really weird positions to stretch it out. You like to get acupuncture for your butt too? Yeah, and she did say, well, if it was really, it's not really, it's just different muscles are feeling sore from it, which is funny. It's not sore unless I touch it. Scorpio rising on the listening part. Yeah, they were joking that she was probably a Scorpio that did that to me. I gotta go next week too. I think we're gonna do about 3 sessions, and then she's gonna show me how to build the muscle up properly. pain in my butt. It was a pain in my butt. Oh, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. This is exciting because you were this week, you were the forbidden fruit. You were so naughty, Scorpio. You were so naughty, Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, I'm just going to stand for your reading, I think. We're using the Dark Goddess Oracle deck, and then I'm using my Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 1. Did I say that right? Something like that. So we're going to look at what should you release. Don't take this with you into the new year. Release something before you get into the new year. And then you can receive. Receive. What should you receive? And kind of take this with you into the new year. All right? All right. Scorpio. Release and receive for Scorpio. Moving into the new year. Last part of 2021. Release and receive. Release. Release curiosity. Open up the Pandora's box. Oh, that's interesting. Release your curiosity. Don't be afraid to explore something, Scorpio. And receive health. Well, you got, what do you have, like? Sure about your underline, but this is interesting. Okay, so receive health. So look after yourself. Start some sort of new health regime. Start eating healthier. Start sleeping better. Less alcohol. I know a few I've known quite a few Scorpios that can be pretty good drinkers. Scorpios can be pretty good drinkers. So maybe if it's not that, the other thing I want to say too is sometimes Scorpio can be so interested in so many different things that you can actually, sometimes Scorpio can take on too many health practices. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of getting that energy. Now, obsessive secrecy, obsession and secrecy, you're going to like this. These are the two cards that came out with your receive. Obsession and secrecy. I don't pretend to know or understand you, Scorpio, but it's fun. I have to say that it's fun. So, Scorpio. Look at even it looks like her name has changed for obsession and health. There's something. Receive health. Receive some sort of, receive good health. But I think you have to play some sort of part in that. But obsession and secrecy. Receive this. That sounds like really intriguing. Oh, but you have curiosity, like the Pandora's box. Releasing something and receive. What is going on? This is like a tit for tat, a give or take energy here, Scorpio. Release your curiosity. This is like asking questions even. And receive your obsessive secrecy. Do you have a secret obsession about something? Because you could receive it. Now, at the bottom we have integrity and defense and concealment. There might be something about yourself that you've been keeping hidden because it feels like it's important to your own integrity, that you need to conceal it, keep yourself in the dark shadows. Let's pull one tarot card out for both of these. Hey, Tweety, you're back! Yay! All right. Release curiosity. Receive health is the main one. And then the secondary is obsession and secrecy. Now, this is funny too, because I was talking about my butt before I started doing your reading because I was getting acupuncture. And look at what's coming in with obsession. She's almost like sneaking a peek at her butt. Isn't that funny? Maybe you're watching somebody. Curiosity. The Six of Earth. Release that. The Six of Pentacles. It's a weird thing. It's almost like being curious about somebody's wealth. Because she has this treasure chest here, but skulls are coming out of it. And I think about the Six of Earth. This is like having enough abundance to give or take. To give actually more to others. Like, that's a really... I want to clarify that. Now, your health. Receive your health. The Mother of Water. Oh, look at this. Look at this synchronicity. Look at how both these cards, how they're reaching up to the sky like that. And water. Purifying yourself, Scorpio. And love. It just feels like love. Hey, Rob! How are... Just in time for Scorpio. Look at that. That's interesting timing. So, yeah, receive good health. But it has to do with water. Maybe drink more water. Love yourself. Open yourself up to love. But divine love. They're both you can't see me, can you? They're both... Yeah, okay, that's good. I have a little rest. They're both reaching up to the sky, like divine love. Receive this. Prepare to receive it. But now I feel like you might be obsessive about... You might be secretly obsessed about somebody's bum. That's so funny. Coffee. Well, caffeine is a desiccant. That's not the right word. Caffeine is I guess in some ways it's like a desiccant, but it's not. Caffeine will rob your body of water. Oh yeah, how to do a poll in the chat. Okay, wait, don't distract me. Okay, this obsession. The Nine of Fire. Oh my God, this is like too much. It's killing you. What is this? And the secrecy is the Two of Earth, the Two of Pentacles. It's like as you're busy doing your thing all day, you were secretly obsessing over something. I can't... Okay, we gotta read these cards. This is so funny. Ace of Earth at the bottom. Ace of Pentacles. Only Scorpio, we would find that they can receive... But receive... So, receive this obsession over someone that's, oh God, it's just killing you. Like it's killing you. And the secrecy, the Two of Earth, something in your everyday life that it looks like you're not paying an ounce of attention towards. It's a secret. Receive this. Don't go slapping no bottoms here. I don't know what this is. Let's look at obsession. No. Oh, I don't know how to close it. I can't do that right now. I'll look at that later. Okay, change. Obsession. Holding on now, way too tight. Fixation rules to get it right. Consumes the mind, so let it go. Step back, release, go with the flow. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. See, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, because you got the Nine of Wands here. But to receive it, embrace it almost. Maybe this feels good to Scorpio. Maybe I'm having trouble trying to understand it from the wrong perspective. Maybe this feels good for Scorpio. To obsess about it and feel it really deeply. Is that how I should be reading this? And to keep it it's like your dirty little secret, Scorpio. It's your dirty little secret. Obsess over it. I mean, it is what it is. Are you all talking about coffee? Talking about a deep, passionate obsession. Focus on your health. Don't let the obsession take over your health, though. Oh, yeah, and this curiosity thing. This is, look it. It's like sneaking a peek at somebody's tush. It's your little secret. You keep it. Make it deep and dirty for yourself. Curiosity. The Two of Pentacles, which is over here, which is part of your secrecy. Okay, you're releasing this. The Six of Cups. You're curious. Is this person a soulmate? This person with this fabulous tush, are they your soulmate? The Eight of Earth. The Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords. This is almost being curious about something around you. How can someone be so happy when they've had so much? Maybe find out how you can, like, how can you be so happy when you've endured so much? Release that. Maybe stop asking that question. If you're asking it about someone else or you're asking it of yourself. How can I be happy when I've endured so much? Just stop asking that question. Just be curious about life. And take in a nice new obsession for yourself. This is so weird. I don't know. Every sign is different. All right. Obsession, Nine of Fire. Yeah, Nine of Wands. You're pretty tired with this obsession, but the Ten of Wands. This is, oh my God. And the High Priestess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is too much. It is a dirty little secret. Oh, it's so naughty. This is so naughty, Scorpio. Okay. Secrecy, the Two of Earth. Oh, you work with this person. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. I don't think you can hold secrets from this person, I'm going to tell you, with the Queen of Swords. I don't think you can. I think it's your dirty little secret, but I think they know everything. So you can't. That's kind of intriguing, isn't it, Scorpio? But that's what you're asked to receive. Oh, naughty, naughty Scorpio. Okay. Three of Cups and Judgment. Yeah. You know what? After you've looked after your health, then you can go and have a drink again. But I think you need to water up. You need to hydrate some more. You need to find love from above and your obsession from below. Well, below, where that goes. I don't even know where to take this, Scorpio. Where do we take that? Might be dirty, but it's no secret. That's funny. Keep your eyes on the prize, guys. So funny. Oh, who knows? The Hermit keeps getting bent in this deck. Maybe the lady who did my acupuncture. No, I don't want to think that. No. No. I don't swing that way, so I don't want to think that. Scorpio's always my favorite to go into. They're just like, yeah, tell it to us, Cindy. Talk to us dirty. Talk to us hard. Tell it to us. Russell, someone always has to moderate one of my moderators. I guess we're all adults in here. Orica's 1, 2, 3. Is that question asking me? No, it's not alcoholic. I almost knocked it over. Non-alcoholic beer, Rob. I'm trying to be healthy. Well, that's kind of funny, I guess, as a question. Like, I kind of feel like my spirit guides are always sort of around. He hasn't been pushy with any messages lately. He's come into a couple of my dreams, but my dreams have been, I have to tell you guys, my dreams have been difficult ever since I started this channel. And when I was open to emails and more correspondence with people, I would get people emailing me all the time from all over the world that I came into their dreams and I was talking to them and doing so. And I find my dreams are full of people I don't know lately, and I think it has something to do with this channel. So I do sometimes have difficulty finding the people that I'm supposed to find in my dreams. Although there is one person who peeks into my dreams once in a while. I think he doesn't think I can see him, but I do. I really connected with the session which session was that I shared? Oh, Sam said the same thing. What? Oh, did she? I haven't watched her in a while. Which one was that in? I'd be curious to go and see that. Because, yeah, I find my dreams are full of people I don't know who the hell they are. Oh, maybe that's not a bad idea. I used to. At one point I had, oh, what's that crystal? I had them under my, I forgot about that. The first intro duck. What did I talk about? Was it a reading? Russell's trying to keep us on track. Amethyst? Okay, maybe I'll try that. I can block you all out of my dreams because there's like so many people. And I find I'm always going from like one cabin to another. Or I'm in a huge institution and there's so many people. It's I don't know who y'all are. What's wrong with the video quality? Is it not great? Oh, it's fine. So it might just be your internet where you are. Because if everyone was having problems with the video quality, then I would say it might be my internet. Oh, I like it, Rob. Let's go to the bar. Let's go to the bar. We need to bring Russell with us, though, too, because we need a smart ass. You always need an Englishman to go to a bar. Or an Irishman. Or all. Or Scots. All of them would probably be good. Okay. Oh, Scorpio. Poor Saggies. Poor Saggies have been waiting. What was Sagittarius reading this week? Now I don't remember. Oh, he doesn't? That's perfect. That is perfect. All right, Sagittarius. Okay, let me get back into the reading. Sagittarius, we're going to look at with the Dark Goddess deck and the, oh, that's right, it did grow up in a bar, which is probably why it isn't. The Book of Shadows Tarot, Volume 1. Sagittarius, we're going to look at a release and a receive as you approach the new year. So it's kind of like, don't take this energy with you, release it as you move towards a new year, but take this one with you as you Scorpio's taking their little obsession with. Yeah, don't you get rid of your obsession, Scorpio. You hang on to that tight. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Release and receive as you approach the new year. Get rid of this energy. Don't take it with you. But take this other one instead. Oh, you got a few things to release here, Sagittarius. Wow. Sagittarius, you got some heavy shit here. Release the secrecy, guilt, and deception. Secrecy, guilt, and deception. Release it. So it's almost like come out of hiding. Secrecy, release your secrecy. Release yourself from guilt and stop deceiving yourself. That's heavy. Yeah, don't take that into the new year. Holy crap. Release the secrecy that you keep yourself in. Release yourself from guilt. And release yourself from whatever deception you've done to yourself or others have done to you. Holy shit, that's a heavy load to get rid of in the next few weeks. You can do it though. What's your receive? What is the receive for Sagittarius? What energy, they get rid of all that, should they walk towards the new year in? What energy? Ooh, abuse. What is this? Oh man, this is going to be really deep. What is this? Receive abuse. We've got to look at this. We have creation and prosperity. I feel like, okay, with all of the, everything that's in your release, I feel like your receive has something to do with either communication, something from someone that has abused you on some level. Because there's no way the universe would tell you, the spirit guides would say, set yourself up for abuse, receive that. There's something, it feels like someone, because you're working, you're keeping yourself in secrecy, you're working through some sort of guilt and deception. Receive the abuser. Perhaps someone wants to apologize. Ran. Destructive action, harm, abuse, cruelty, violence, no excuse. Defenses down, now soften heart. Compassion aids, a kind new start. Oh, this is forgiveness. This is really forgiveness, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm going to read what this part is. There might be triggers in this, but this is coming out like a pretty heavy read. And this might be even you talking to an abuser. You know what you are doing is wrong, yet still you persist with cutting words and sneering glances, ensnaring those who need you within your net of abuse. That's right, abuse. It sounds harsh, but when you take advantage of others, be it for money, affection, time, or the limelight, you are abusing the situation or relationship, however subtle your ways. Time to stop. You have so many more endearing qualities about you that using the cheap trick of hitting others where it hurts is quite honestly beneath you. Rand comes to remind you that you have so much more to offer others than a sharp tongue or clenched fist. But you're being asked to receive this. You have a most compassionate heart, so don't let it harden. Guide, advise, and relate to others with kindness, and you too will benefit greatly. Rand knows all too well what is to be feared, looked upon with dread, or only good for dealing with those already past. Remember, you are here for the living. This is really confronting something. This is really confronting something, Sagittarius, before you hit the new year. You're not confronting something and it feels like it makes you feel guilty, like you're being deceptive. My Aries just got all upset. I want to be there for each of you. So let's call this asshole out. I don't know what this is. Let's hit them hard and hit it good. Oh, what's this? This really has the feeling of confronting an abuser. Someone who's abused you or taken advantage of you on some level. So that you can release guilt, feeling like you're deceiving. You know, it kind of has the feeling of someone who has been hurt by someone who is in a position of authority, like kind of talked about that here. And, well, by calling out that person of authority, you're going to hurt them. Why would you do that? That's not, like, you're deceptive. It really reminds me actually of years and years and years ago. I'm realizing how long ago that was. When I was in college, and it was a very male-dominated school. It probably still is, or I don't know. I haven't been there a long time. But I was the only girl in my class. Actually, there was two girls. There was two classes in the course we were taking, and there was me and one other woman. And they put us in separate classes. It was really stupid. But anyway, so we were on a field trip, and one of the I'll call him an instructor. We went by a strip club. The bus drove past a strip club. And he just made the most derogatory, sexist, really horrible jokes and comments about it. And here I was, like a young woman sitting with a group like 20, 25 young men, and a male instructor standing up there and saying, like, I did not feel very safe, for one thing, because it was almost like he just gave all those guys permission to treat women any way that they wanted to. Anyways, long story short, I got really upset about this, and I talked to the instructor about it and told him that I didn't think it was appropriate, that he was supposed to support everyone that he was teaching and not just... Anyway, so he laughed it off and thought I was being overly sensitive, which I really don't, because rape is something that occurs in colleges and universities quite a bit. So for a male instructor to stand in a busload of people, men, with one woman in it, and make comments like that was really inappropriate. So I wasn't happy with his response to me, so I went to the dean of the college, and I told them what happened. And then I really don't know what went beyond that, but I know at one point I went to the class and he stood up in front of everyone and apologized, but it was a really bad apology. So here's the thing. When I got off the bus, some of the male friends that I had in the class came up to me and said, that was really inappropriate. He shouldn't have said that. you know, I feel bad for. I don't want you to think that like we all think that way. So that was nice. However, when I went and spoke to the dean, I had no support from any of the boys in that class anymore. I was the bad person. I became the bad person and not him. Dude, he has a career. He has a family. Why would you say something like that? What do you mean? He's the one who opened his mouth, so he's responsible for what he says. Do you know what that's right here? I'm getting all riled up. I was so mad. I was so mad at that instructor. Oh, do you know what? He did have a very untimely death. It had nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with me. I think about like 5 or 6 years after I graduated, I found out that he died of brain cancer. And I don't want to say karma, but he was a very sexist dickhead. He really was. And I feel like that's what this is. It's almost like standing up for yourself makes you the perpetrator. It's like, wait a second. You tell them. You tell whoever you need to tell about this. If it's a dean, if it's a parent, if it's a boss, if it's the boss's boss, you tell them. Because this is bad. This is very bad. Right? Like, how would you feel? Guys out there, how would you feel if your daughter was in a busload? I call them adolescent boys, like 18 to 20 years old. They're just walking hormones. And for, you know, like a 40-year-old man, 40 plus, 40, I don't know how old he was, to make it sound like it's okay. Like, he almost encouraged, like, bad things, boys to do bad things to women, to girls. I had a problem with that. And that made me the problem. Like, anyways, so I've come off my soapbox. I'm going to go back over here now. So the release, element of fire. Yeah. What I'm doing right now, you need to do this for yourself. Fire it up. Put the rocket fuel in the engine, and you walk into whoever's office or room to walk into. And you say it. You stop sitting in secrecy. I couldn't. I was so mad. I just couldn't. Like, who does he think he is? Putting me in a position like that. I don't like that. Okay, so abuse. The 4 of air. See, oh my God. You can't heal until you do this. Who cares? Who cares what other people think of you? If they did this, who cares that this person has a career or a family? If they've done it to you, they've done it to other people. They're destroying other people. With this kind of energy that you need to release, this is destroying not just you, but other people. And it's not helping anyone to protect this person, whether they have a career, a family, anything. Because that's built on lies, deception, manipulation, abuse. That's not the world that we need. And if you want me to come with you, I'll be right there. You just send me the ticket, and I'll go. The Death card. The Maiden of Fire. Yeah, you know what? They better not cross you. It's bad karma. They'll get it. He got his. I don't... He didn't. Nobody deserves it. Anyway, but he did. So, Sagittarius. All worked up. Don't get my Aries Gemini going. Yeah, that's bully energy. That is, right? He dealt with the wrong young lady. Yeah, I was so disappointed. You know who I was even more disappointed in, though? Were the guys that were my friends. Like, what are you talking about? I shouldn't have done that. Oh, fuck you. Now I know who my real friends are. Okay, I need to come down. Maybe I need a real drink. Oh. Killer. Isn't it though? It's just, I don't think whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Like if it was completely reversed and it was a bus full of women with a female instructor and one with my son sitting there. Maybe they drove past something and I don't know. Oh man, they're so you can do whatever you want with them. They're just so gullible. They only think of one thing all the time. Right? No, that's not right. You can't do that. No, it's good. I have guys coming in here and telling me, you know, Cindy, you know how hard it is for us to not be distracted by women? So I don't know. Bro code. I'll give you a bro code. There ain't no bro code. There's the humanitarian code. The human code. All right, I need to come down a notch and get into Capricorn. I'm just listening to the trickle of Lily's water fountain. Okay. Oh, something. Okay, I'm going to have to read this later. Aww. There is good in the world. There is. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn. What we're going to do, Capricorn, we're going to look at what you should release and receive as you approach the new year. So the release is kind of like, don't take this with you into the new year. Don't take it with you into the new year. The receive is, you know, this is what you should take with you into the new year. We're using the Dark Goddess Oracle deck and the Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 1. All right, Capricorn, Capricorn. Release and receive. Release and receive, Capricorn. Release and receive. Release and receive for Capricorn. As they approach the new year. As they approach the new year. Release and receive. Release, atonement. Isn't that funny? That's where we started with Aries. Let's see what the receive is. This one, deception. Jesus, Murphy. Coercion. Concealment. Revenge. Oh God. I don't think we're going to work with the dark decks for a while after this. Oh, I just mucked up my classes, I think. Did I? No, could you even tell I had them on? Did you see that? You see that? Aren't they fancy? These came from Austria. Anyone from Austria out there? That's where this frame came from. It's so light and beautiful. Okay. Atonement. Oh, what am I doing here? And deception. I gotta read these cards to figure out what the hell is going on. Capricorn. Oh, atonement was right there. What one was it? Oh. Atonement. It's no fun to be the loser, bullied by a big old bruiser. Those who've hurt you will atone. Expect to win now, hold your own. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Release atonement. This is almost like let it go. Like let it go. Let it go, right? This is funny. It's almost like the Sagittarius energy is bleeding into this Capricorn a bit. Let it go. Receive their lies. Let them lie. It almost feels like that. Like you're almost standing there in judgment, knowing exactly what's going on around you. Perhaps let this be known. Okay, and then deception. Web of lies, life of deceit. Truth reveals who's a cheat. Ensnared within a dangerous game. Live in the light or face shame. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Wow. So live in the light. Somebody's not doing something right around you, Capricorn. I think you know this. Okay, if this reading resonates, I feel like you're going to have a suspicion that somebody's not doing something quite right around you. And this is just sort of almost like accepting it, letting it go. You live in your own light and just, let them keep lying. I don't know why you're not really being asked to say coercion. And then you have coercion and concealment and revenge. I kind of feel like you're concealing a plan. You're concealing okay, it feels like somebody's playing a game around you, Capricorn. Someone's playing some sort of a game around you. With you, it is a game of risk. It is a game of risk with high stakes. That's what it feels like. And you're completely aware of this. You see right through it. And you're concealing your plan of revenge. Receive the deception. Let them come to you with their lies. I don't even know. Where's my channel going lately? All right, atonement, deception. And then we're going to get into the whole separate area of your underlying. Release atonement. I just keep hearing the bell will toll too with that. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh. The Six of Cups. This is somebody important in your life. The Six of Cups. Deception, release it. This could be a family member. If it's not a family member, it's someone you do have in your spiritual family. Receive the Maiden of Water, deception. I don't think for all of you this has to be like, okay, tarot is on a gradient. So we're going to talk about that right here. I think for some of you, this could be something that's really deeply deceptive. For others of you, there's some sort of secret that's going on here. There's some sort of secret that's going on, and I don't know if you know it or both of you know it. And receiving this, it's just with the Maiden of Water and the Dolphin, it's very healing. What is the secret going on between the two of you or one of you? What is this secret about? What is this secret about? The Circle, the Hanged Man, trying to understand each other. You're both trying to understand each other. You're both trying to understand something. It's communication. There's some sort of failed communication here. Receive the deception. Break down the walls and bring in some sort of truth. Heal some sort of situation. For those of you that feels like this is something that could be healed, that maybe it's not such a huge catastrophic deception that's going on. But again, it's all going to be on a gradient and a level. That's the one thing with tarot. Like, we don't have like tarot cards that can tell us that something's going on, and then we have another pile that's from 1 to 10. How bad is this? Is it a 1 or is it a 10? Okay. What's the revenge that you're working on here? What's this revenge that some of you are working on? You're manifesting an emotion, like happy emotions, but it doesn't look like you are. But right, because you have concealment. I don't know. I think this is a game. This is like a game of chess. But I don't think anyone's winning in this game of chess. That's what this feels like. Your revenge is definitely some sort of truth here. Again, I'm talking on a gradient. For some of you, I think it's just being very truthful about your dreams and your hopes and your wishes with someone. And with the element of water, it's just beautiful, like wanting to bring like a lot of love and emotion into a situation where that might be void right now. And be very, very almost like factual about it. Now, for others of you, this might be like with the Crown of Air, it's kind of like the King of Swords. There might be something legal here that has to be, or that you're planning. You're planning to utilize. So, what's the coercion? Let's see the coercion. What's this coercion? Elemental earth. And elemental water is the revenge. Oh, it all kind of feels like you're hiding a very watery side of yourself. How this comes out could be like you have a lot of emotion about something that's going on here. Whether that's invoking good emotion or bad emotion, I think it depends on your situation. But the most important thing for you here, if you want to walk into the new year with a good energy, I want to say too that accepting deception is that we may not just know everything when we want to know it. Like sometimes we just don't. We're not going to when it feels like we want to know it or when it would be good for us to know something. And just with the Maiden of Water is to allow yourself to start fresh and a little bit freer. A little bit more lighthearted here. Because the dolphin represents healing, karmic healing. And you've got the 6 of Cups here with the atonement for the release. Maybe you need to release someone in your life before you get into the new year. So that you can start fresh. And really look at even how perhaps you've deceived yourself with some relationships that you've been involved in. Oh, look at the bottom. Shit. Wow. Look at the bottom. You've got the Lovers, the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Fire. That guy, he's the sexy guy for the night. Fire. Well then, Capricorn. This kind of feels like well, it doesn't feel, it always is for me. The bottom, the underline is the reason for what we're reading here. So this is going to a beautiful choice of celebration, emotional fulfillment. I don't know. This 5 of Fire is not like any 5 of Fire I've ever seen. It's, there might be inner conflict in your heart. There might be competitive energy. This almost feels like there's nothing to compete about. There's nothing to compete about, sweetheart. I don't know. So, honey, dude. That is not, maybe that came off as kind of sexist. Nothing can be about there, honey. Sweetheart. This is really good, Capricorn. Your underline is really good. If you can just accept, moving into the new year, that you will not always know everything that you want to know about certain things or people or places when you want to know it, and just have some faith in the path, and just try to go into the new year healed, like healing. Little bits of water just trickling over you. And you are on your way. You're definitely on your way to something. That was a different way. That came out in a really different way from how that began. I'm not doing too bad for time this time. 2.5 hours. Not bad compared to almost 5. Mom Tarot, do you have an Instagram with a similar name? If you think this was interesting for Scorpio, Rob, you should go see the one that came out this week. The forbidden fruit they are. You guys are so bad. Oh, is it? Yeah, I enjoy you. You're really sweet. Do you want to be moderator? I wondered. I was trying to put it together. I thought the names are not exactly the same. I thought, I wonder if it's the same person. Because I see you commenting and whatnot a lot. All right, Aquarius. Aqua babies. You guys ready? Are there aquas in the house? Aquarius. Aqua. Oh, you guys had an interesting reading today. You're all really done some good work. It's showing. All right, so Aquarius. We are going to look at your release and your receive for the end of 2021. So what energy you should kind of like toss that away, don't engage in it, don't take it with you into the new year, and the energy to take with you into the new year, what to take with you as you approach the new year, using the Dark Goddess Oracle and the Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 1. They say there's no alcohol in that. All right, Aquarius, release and receive. Release and receive. Release and receive. You're releasing denial. The secondary is Lilith equality. That's an interesting release. All things are not equal. I think you might be realizing this. There's something. All things are not equal for you. Release this. You may be or have been in denial about what is equal and what is not. And that might be good or bad. Like There might be things around you where it feels like this isn't an equal give and take. There might be things around you where you realize that, you know what, this actually might be more equal if I look at it from a different standpoint. Because we have denial here. I want to read the Lilith one. Lilith equality. Alluring serpents slip and slide. Secrets whispered deep inside. All are equal, but don't back down. Master this, you'll wear the crown. So you're releasing it. You've released that. You've mastered the crown of denial. It's time to take it off. Don't walk into the new year with it. Receive. Receive. This could be, you could also be in denial about ever finding equality. Receive is secrecy. You're going to get a secret. Maybe Scorpio is secretly obsessing over your tush. Sorry, I know, I'm not. Whoa, sovereignty. Yeah, I like this chick. Deliverance. This chick is so badass, the sovereignty. This is like Xena incarnate. Whoa. The Morrigan. Oh, we gotta read the Morrigan. You know, if my tush could get healed from my injury, I could work out more and I could look like that. Supposedly like my little muffin top. The Morrigan. Now, would that be under T or M? I don't know how that goes. Oh, under M. Sovereignty. A raven heralds a battle cry. Angry mists swirl through the sky. The Morrigan will serve you well. You'll survive where others fell. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. That's powerful. That's the underline. Your sovereignty has been delivered to you, or you are about to have your sovereignty delivered to you. Ownership of your true path. No one can take that from you. Holy crap. But that is intense. It is intense. What is the secrecy? You're going to get a secret. Get ready for a secret. Prepare yourself for a secret, because we're talking about getting ready for the new year. Receive secrecy. Oh, I'm so intrigued by that. Oh, I know some rhymes too, like Twinkle Twinkle or Humpty Dumpty. I don't know if you want to use those as incantations. Does Aquarius never reveal its secrets? Well, they're going to be getting some more. Denial. The 5 of water. 5 of cups. You're denying emotional disappointment here. Something that hasn't worked out. Release that. Equality. The Ace of Earth. I do feel like on some level here, there is equality and abundance and fulfillment to be found for you. But there's a denial of it. Maybe through things that you've experienced in the past. But yeah, let this go. Let it go. Oh, there's a wall here that's crumbled down behind her. Oh, what are you protecting? It's not worth protecting anymore. Let it go. Look at that. That wall, that's not worth protecting anymore. Just let that go. Hmm. There's equal opportunities awaiting for you. Now, the secrecy. Oh my God, it is Scorpio. They are secretly obsessed with your butt. You got the death card. You go back and watch the Scorpio. Scorpio and Aquarius. That is something. You know, what's really funny, this kind of looks like Rob and Russell picture. Does it look like Rob and Russell in the picture? Now, I gotta dig deeper into this. I'm curious. You're gonna receive a secret. It could be, well, it's a deep secret. We're talking about Scorpionic energy. A rebirth. This secret will herald a rebirth. This secret too, because this Yule for me feels very much like the winter solstice. So the winter solstice is the darkest night, and then after that point, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. We have a little more light each time. So that's what this secret is about. Around December 21st, I'm throwing out dates here. Here we go. Around December 21st, maybe a secret will be revealed to you, or you will be on the path to receive a secret. Maybe you'll find something out for yourself. You'll create a plan, and this will be your secret. Hang on tight to it, or someone will share a secret with you. Temperance is at the bottom, and the Maiden of Water, Two of Fire. It's about being patient. She's pouring a rainbow into a basket of eggs. Easter. Oh my God, death and rebirth. How crazy is that? But that's actually reversed. Well, no, it's not. It's birth into birth. I mean, we're talking about like sort of like Christmas time. That's weird, isn't it? It's making me think of his Valentine. How do you say that? Valentine? I think it's Valentine, isn't it? With Easter. The Yule and Valentine. You're going to be going, okay, some sort of a secret that perhaps will be revealed to you slowly and more fully sometime in May or so. I don't know when Easter is this year. I'm just thinking of that. Someone's confused. Yeah, well, me too. I just read what's coming out. I don't need to understand your lives. Let's look at the secret a little more. Let's look at the secret a little more. All right, what is the secret? I got temperance again. You just gotta wait. Shit me. I can't dig it out. You know I tried. So you just gotta wait. You just gotta hang on to your horses here. There's some sort of a rebirth going on with death. You're gonna find something out. And it's connected to, it feels like Valentine, the winter solstice, Christmas, Easter. It's really weird. The Two of Cups is at the bottom. I love it. I always have a little guide when things are not to be told. I have most of my guides are like the straight and narrow path. And this is what they give me. They give me this shit when I'm asking what the secret is, and we already know that it's something you have to wait for. And I get the same freaking repeat answer. And then I have the guide. I don't know if it's one. It might be my grandfather. It's like, you know what? This is shit. We need to give a little answer here. So there you go. A Two of Cups. That's interesting. It's the reason for what I pulled here, right? That's what I like to say. The underline is the reason that we pulled something. So this underline is reflecting why I was trying to find out what the secret was. There, Auntie Cindy pulled it out for you. Some sort of Two of Cups energy. Right? Well, equality. Being in denial about equality. Oh, maybe there's someone around you who really likes you. Or maybe you really like them. I mean, it's equal. Ah, I did it. Who was it that didn't understand? I get it now. Do you get it now, Katie? Anything about finances? No. Nope. Nope, not right now. Not to be told right now. Does that make sense, Aquarius? Yeah. That's a new conversation. I feel like I walk in, when I walk into these conversations, I feel like, you're at a party and you got there late and everybody's already in a little group talking and you keep trying to kind of get into a little group and you're halfway through and you have no idea. You don't even know how to put your you don't know where to go. You just kind of stand out in the outskirts watching these groups have conversations until somebody else comes by late and they can hang out with you and you guys can start a new conversation. Okay, do you guys want to recap for Aquarius? I get it now. So you're in denial about something being equal around you. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a person liking you, maybe it's someone you would like to collaborate with and work on something together with, but it does feel like for whatever reason, there's a secret. So the person is holding back that they want to collaborate with you or work with you. That's weird. I don't know, maybe it's sort of Two of Cups and make love to you. I don't know what it is, but I heard that. So there's definitely a secret being held that does have to do with equality. Because the underline was a Two of Cups. There is equality there. But it can't be seen right now. Did I pre-shuffle this? No, I didn't. Actually feels like it's almost more important to do your release than even your receive. Your receive sort of feels like more conceptual, where your releasing the concept that you can't find equality, releasing the concept that equality isn't available to you. That feels like just the biggest thing you need to do. Getting hungry again. I have an early dinner when I do these, so I know I'm hungry. And I can't really eat on camera because I have so much metal in my mouth. I'm just going to get one of my little applesauce things. Oh, my butt. Oh, I bet you will get... Lily will come around. I don't know where she is. She's sleeping somewhere. Where is she? Oh, yeah, I really feel that. And let me just have a little, oh, don't go to sleep. I have to go to Costco and get more of these. Oh man, she's out for the night. I don't hear Lily coming. She's done. She's just upstairs sleeping. Oh. Very tiring being a dog. All right. Oh, this is it. This is the last one, Pisces. I forgot where we started. Do you see her? Did she come down? I didn't hear her clicky toes, so I don't know. She didn't come down. All right. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. We're going to find out release and receive for you as you move forward into the new year. So the release, the concept of that, the idea behind it is don't take this with you as you're getting ready to go into a new year. The receive, take this with you as you're getting ready to go into the new year. Using the Dark Goddess Oracle deck, the Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 1. All right, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Release and receive for Pisces as they prepare to move into a new year. Release and receive for Pisces as they prepare to move into a new year. Release your wrath. Whoo, baby, let it out. Oh, if you're mad about something, Pisces, speak up. I want to say if anyone was ever given permission to be, needed to be given permission to like let it out, Pisces, most of the Pisces I know never really do that. They're always trying to be nice. Okay, what is your receive? Respite. Resurrection. Destruction. Empowerment. Wow, you need to break something apart so that something can be built again. Resurrect, destruct, empower. This really has the feeling of, your underline here, has the feeling of something that was once sort of brought back to life, but it wasn't worth it. Like, and too, with your wrath, maybe you, you invested part of yourself into something that you kind of breathed life back into it, or you've been trying to. It should just be destroyed to truly empower you. And respite. This is, it has the feeling of, I think there's some disappointment here. I'm just going to be honest. There's something going on. You resurrect it, or maybe you tried to resurrect it, but it felt like it was more destroyed. Like it didn't happen, it wasn't created. But the whole purpose behind that was to empower you somehow. Let's look at both wrath and respite. Respite. Shadowed figures cross the night. A secret shared, no need for fright. Within her arms now rest and heal. Those to trust she will reveal. Ooh, by the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. This really has the feeling that there's something going on around you where maybe not everyone can be trusted. I really want to look into release your wrath. I just feel like there's either something that you've already tried to build up and you're being told you kind of need to destroy it again. You need to break it down so that you can be empowered. So maybe how much you're investing into something that's not going anywhere is not serving you. Now, the other thing is that there's definitely, the respite just sits here that, yeah, it does feel like sort of sitting in a more peaceful place, but I just find that, I don't know, it's looking away from something. Like, look at this card. And maybe it is, it's just, there's this eerie feeling of there's certain ones that you can trust and there's certain ones that you can't. It feels like there's more that you can't trust than who you can. And this is bringing in who you can trust. Okay, let's look at the wrath. Oh. Quaback. Wrath. Ferocious winds blow, be warned. Ways must change. Loss is mourned. Neglect respect upon one's path and face the fury of her wrath. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Yeah, you're trying to change something here, but it needs to be completely broken down. That's the only way to empower you. And this is really mimicking that. So you need to, there's something you need to release here that's just not working. It's not working in your life. It could be a technique or an approach that you have in something. It could literally be like something that you have in your life. And just finally just let this go. Let's pull out some tarot. And then I feel like over here though, this is like where you actually kind of sit in peace. But I do feel, because the way she's sitting here, that there are certain elements that you shouldn't listen to or pay attention to. But there is at least one element here that is in the respite that can be trusted. Wrath, maiden of water. See, this really has the feeling that whatever path you're kind of on, it's not working. It's not resurrecting something here. It's not getting it to life. So you need to change the path. And this is healing. It's almost like you're trying to resurrect something is like trying to hold back a tornado. It's just like it's a lot of work. It's a lot of your energetic field. It's a lot of your mindset. Oh, look at how it's mimicking the opening of the arms. You see, like this, as opposed to this. Up out of the water. Bring yourself out of the water. There could be something that you've really been in your head about too. With this like air, it looks like a tornado. But the water, the maiden of the water, come out again. It's like the page of water. Release this. It could be a part of yourself, and just to let it out, let it flow. Something needs to be destroyed so that you can be empowered. Respite. Oh, I love this card. Strength. This is where your strength sits. It's spell casting. It's called spell casting, but it's like the strength card. Isn't it beautiful? Like, look at this. This is pulling in a rainbow. This is pulling in a rainbow from the cosmos. This is really empowering yourself. Acknowledging your life. And if you don't know who it is, figure it out somehow. Use your intuition. It's probably your best bet here. To who can be trusted in your world and who cannot. And go with who can be. Welcome that into your sphere. I want to do one for each of these. Resurrection, destruction, empowerment. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So, okay, for Isis and then Kali, with the destruction card, I don't, maybe I'm getting it wrong, but what it's reminding me of, it wasn't Kali, was it? What's coming to mind is, who is the Hindu god, was it Kali, that destroyed everything in the universe except love? The love he had for his partner, for his goddess. This is what this is reminding me of. So whatever you're trying to resurrect, like, and I think about Isis, the story of, Isis, and what was her, I can't remember the name, who was her brother, but also her husband. And she resurrected him after he was deceived by, was it his sister-in-law or his actual brother or both? And they killed him and scattered his pieces all over. Okay, yeah, so Kali does destroy for love to grow. Osiris, that's right. Isis and Osiris. So this has a lot of complication behind it, right? There's an awful lot that sits behind this. But with the Kali, it's like the only thing that exists is love. So that's why this has to be destroyed. Because this is complicated. I mean, he's all broken apart. Empowerment. This is where the empowerment is the love. To break it down to the point that the only thing that is there anymore is the love. And that's where you'll find your peace. See, I don't even need to pull a card out now. Yeah, so the bottom was the Five of Earth, the Five of Pentacles. Maybe even feeling somehow detached, whether emotionally or physically, from what has true meaning to you. The key to that is to take out anything in the equation that does not have to do with love. Love and peace and joy. Otherwise, it's not worth resurrecting. And here, this is where you will find your true strength. And it really has this spellcasting card. It just has a sense of protection. Like there's a circle around her, a circle of fire that she's protected. And she can do almost anything from that space. Anything. Regardless of how far away you are from something with the Five of Earth. You can do anything from that space. Yeah, and there's it. So, there we go. That was different tonight. These dark messages. Woo. I gotta go do my stretches. I'm supposed to stretch my butt muscle 3 to 5 times a day. It'll probably happen twice. Before bed and after bed. No. Yeah. No. Before I go to bed and then when I wake up. I did it. Woohoo! And what was that? 3 hours. That's not bad. That's not 5. That's not 5. There we go. That's it, guys. What would you like for sticking around so long? Would you guys like a collective for sticking around so long? Thank you, Shelley. Would you guys like a collective release and receive for sticking around so long? Go shake the ass. You sure that's okay? If Russell can say ass, so can... Yeah, you guys want one? Thank you, Tweety. Oh gosh, you shouldn't donate to me. You're in here working. Don't be so silly. Okay, let's do a collective. Now what, do you guys want a different deck? I've got my Energy Oracle deck. I've got, oh, which one is this? This is the, what is this called again? Oh, House of Night or something like that. I can't do solar eclipse things, Russell. Don't do that. That's your thing. And then, oh, and this is the Dark Mirror. I just feel like we've been in darkness. Do you guys want an Energy Oracle one, or what do you want? One of these? Something about light. Yeah, something a little lighter. Yeah, let's do light. So my Energy Oracle deck does tend to be lighter. All right, for the collective, for all of those that stuck around, anybody who comes in later, anyone who watched the whole thing later, I guess it's for who the message needs to be for. All right, a release and receive as you move towards the new year. What energy to not take with you, energy cycle to not take with you as you move into the new year, and which one to take with you as you move into the new year. Collective, guys. For all of you here right now, release and receive. I was thinking fortune cookie too. Yeah, I'm good for something lighter. After Sagittarius, I got really upset. All right, collective, release contract. What is binding you? Let it go. Whatever is binding you, let it go. Release that contract. Receive Goddess of the Moon. Ooh, that's interesting. This almost has a feeling of releasing some a particular physical things that you are bound to, and allow yourself to be guided by the universe. Didn't that feel like that? Like, just release these physical contracts, release things in your physical state, and be almost absorbed by the universe. Allow yourself to walk the path of the unknown. Fifth chakra is at the bottom. Speak your truth. Speak your truth and be heard. Different deck now. Which deck? Let's do Everyday Witch. Everyday Witch Tarot. Thank you, Barbara. I think I left another one too. Someone gave me a little poopy icon. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. You want light? I'll give you Goddess of the Moon. Walk into the unknown, honey. Oh, thank you, Cupcake Mom Tarot. All right. The release and the receive. Release. Oh, something is wearing you out. It's just too much. Whatever this contract is. There's something in your life that you're kind of bound to. You feel bound to it. It could be some sort of responsibility that's showing up. It could be something that you are actually contracted to. Let it go. Let it go. Thank you, Sec. What is that? That's not a real... No. Oh, no. Sweet. 78G. Thank you. Okay. The receive. Oh, is a celebration. Look at, this is like, yeah, release the things that make you feel really tired. Allow yourself to walk away from things. These could be like contracts that you have in the spirit realm, like let it go. Come on, go have a party. Go have a party. Perhaps with some unknown friends. Use your intuition to see where it takes you. It's going to take you to some good things. This is leading up to the new year. Oh, and you have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. With your 5th chakra. Maybe you need to speak up. Maybe you need to change, I don't know. 2 of the Ten of Pentacles in contract. Well, some of you could be relationships. It could be some relationships that you have with people. It could be marriages. It could be work. It could be legal things. My goodness. Hands off my behind, Scorpio. And for Scorpio to have that. All right, contract and the 9 of Wands. Contract and the 9 of Wands. I'll die if you get the Justice card. Oh, the Death card and the 3 of Wands. Now, okay. I'm getting the message with this. There might be there's something that you're bound to here. You don't necessarily have to completely exit from it by the end of the year, but you should take some sort of steps here for yourself, some sort of plan, so that this can happen for you with the 3 of Wands, because the 3 of Wands is expected to come in because you planted the seeds. This feels, well, maybe, for some of you, maybe you've already planted the seeds for something to end. So keep following through with this. Allow this to happen. Go with it. If this is the sign you were looking for, that you're doing the right thing, you're doing the right thing. And for those of you that this is just, it's exhausting. You just can't do this anymore. Take the steps to bring its ending. Like get it to the point so as you approach the new year, you've already started to take these steps for something to end. And then receive Goddess of the Moon and the 3 of Cups. The Sun! Oh, woo, the Sun and the Moon with a celebration between them. Yin and Yang energy collective. Look at you pulling out the Sun and the Moon for your receive. Yeah, say goodbye to stress. Say goodbye to feeling defeated, like you've always got it coming at you. If you can't get rid of, I mean, we have to always be practical in life. This is something you just can't cut out right now. Start making a plan. Start making a plan. Start initiating that plan at whatever first, second, third, fourth step needs to be done. And the stars at the bottom. Look at wonderful bottom energy. Healing, working with the cosmos. Oh, and your fortune cookie. Fortune cookie. Water. Fortune cookie for the collective, and it landed into your receive. What is it? Declutter. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. That's interesting. This feels like declutter. Somebody might not like that. Who is that? I always gotta dig. Who is it that won't like the declutter? Who is it that won't like to get decluttered from the collective space? Who doesn't want to get decluttered? Who won't like this? The 7 of Swords. Somebody who's kind of sneaky. Somebody who's sneaky or hiding something from you. They will not like it when you declutter them. Yeah, I think that's all I need to ask. The Nine of Wands is at the bottom. There's definitely someone you need to get out of there. It's at the bottom here. Reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. Oh, I see that over here big time. And that's it. That's what I got, my friends. That's what I got. Oh, where did this go? This one is here. And that's it. We're done. Woohoo! I gotta go stretch my butt. Go stretch my butt. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone who donated. That is always very generous of you. Always appreciated, never expected. And thank you for hanging in there. Thank you, moderators, for doing such a good job. Thank you for supporting each other. I'm kind of glad that there's quite a few of you in there. If you guys need to step out for a little while, see your kids, get your back cracked, all that stuff. It's good that you don't have to worry. There's someone else in there. Oh, and do how? Oh, I can't. It's moving too fast. Yeah. So here's the. Sorry, I was trying to do something. I still have to figure out. Oh, actually, you know what? I am gonna. Yeah, my butt gets better too. How did I make the chat small again? How did I do this? I never remember these things. What do I need to press here? Oh, stop chat, live chat. I'm trying to figure out how to make my chat small again. Oh, there we go. Okay. I wonder, you all don't have to stick around here, how Rob does, how do I put that back in there? What if I close that? Oh, there, it appears there. Oh, a poll, create a poll. Well, let's try this. So exciting. Okay, move this here. Okay, now I see how I can create a poll. Let's do a poll. What should we poll? Who's going to bed now? Who's staying up later? Okay, so I'm going to create a poll with y'all. Let's see what happens here. Create a poll. Ask a question. What question should I ask? I can't think of a question now. Okay, okay. Next week's live. What should it be? Oh! The wax moving around in my mouth. Is this a yes or no? Oh, okay. So the poll can only be a yes or no, though. Oh, no. Oh, okay. What? Huh? It's yes, no, add option. Can I change yes to something else? No, I can't change that. It has to be yes. So you say yes or no on the poll. And then I can add an option, I guess, that you would vote on? Okay, so I would ask a yes, no question, and then, should I be live next Friday? If yes, which topic? Should I be live next Friday? If yes, which topic? So then you can say yes or no. What kind of topics? Come on, guys. No. What kind of? I have to come up with this donut. It's too late to think so hard. Yeah, you should see the poll. I'm preparing it. Oh, I can only ask 2 questions? This is a shitty poll. It's a yes, no, and ask 2 questions. Okay, here we go. I'm about to send it out your way. Y'all ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do you see the poll? I can see the poll. But can you guys see it? It should be in the chart. Oh, 88% have said yes. So some people see, I can see it. Oh, no. Why can't, how do I click on it? I don't know how to end the poll now. Are y'all voting? See, I don't see the poll on my phone though. The 4 options are the answer to the question. Oh, but it wouldn't let me delete yes or no. Who said no? You're all going to get funny. Who said no? Can only pick one. 72 votes now. But I can't. Oh, why did it? Somebody said no. Positive outlook, shadow work needed. Okay, so that's how that works. So I'm going to end that. Oh, I need to stretch everything. I just need a massage, I think. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. So where did that go? Oh, then we get to see it. Here's that 1%. Okay, I want to see if I can delete the yes. Oh, I can type over the yes. Oh, now I feel really stupid. What type of cake asked the Taurus moon? Okay, you guys ready for this poll? There's 200 people in here. Oh. Why can't I ask the community? What's wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, did I type something? Must contain between 1 and 35 characters. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, chocolate's winning. Oh, there's 9% of people are not normal. They don't like cake. Oh, it's gone down to 6%. Chocolate's still winning. Can I vote? I can't vote in my own poll. Yeah, it's true. Taurus can enjoy them all. Mm-hmm. See, now I know how to do polls. But I can't really do that to ask which sign we should start with first, unless we're just breaking it down to 4 signs. My butt's getting sore again. Unless we're just breaking it down to 4 signs, because I can only add 4 options to the poll. So that's it. Oh, I should end the poll. How many have voted? Oh, 80 votes. Well, who's not voting? There's 211 people in here and only 80 people have voted. Come on. Let's go. That's a bad turnout, guys, and you're right here. It's not even like you have to walk down the street to go to the polling station. You're in the polling station. You're not voting. Oh, 81. There you go. Peer pressure. Come on, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. All right, it is more than last time. I guess the options were better. I could do that. Push Aries. Nobody's voting in my poll. Okay, I'm gonna get time's running out. I'm gonna give you a countdown of 10 seconds, and I'm gonna end the poll. And if you didn't vote in the poll, you're gonna feel left out. 10, 9, 8. Oh, here goes 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poll ending. Boom. 94 people voted in that poll. What do we got? See? 94. Oh, 91 got in right at the last minute. Oh, 95. 5% of you don't like cake. Well then. Alright guys, I gotta go. That's enough. I gotta clean up and get ready for bed. We're going shopping tomorrow. We gotta go pick up our ski passes. To go pick up our downhill ski passes and do a little shopping. Yeah, now we can get poles. Whenever I say that, I feel like I'm talking about Polish people. The moon is made from cheese. Oh yeah, cheesecake. Have you guys tried those Japanese cheesecakes? It's a Japanese style cheesecake. They're really good. They're actually too good. I need to stay away from the place until I can work out again. Oh, peach cheesecake sounds good. Oh yeah. Oh my. That would be good. The entire one, the Japanese one, I know. It's puffy. It's incredible. It's so crazy. It is. Japanese style cheesecake. You've never had anything like it. It's like, I don't know. It's like a sponge, but lighter. And it tastes like cheesecake. And it almost even feels like it, but it's not as heavy. It's not as heavy. You can eat it all. Terrible, actually. Yeah, it's really bad. All right, I'm gonna go now. That's it. That's been a good time. I'm gonna go work on the timestamps. I'm gonna like my own video. I always like my own videos because if I don't support me, who will? Thank you, everyone. Again, it was wonderful reading your energies. Oh, yeah, but I'm sorry, the camera's up here. So bad with that. Oh, someone like cheesecake. Oh yeah, and this is where I have to end it. I can't end it on the computer. So thank you, everyone. Hopefully, unless I have any dynamic plans next Friday, we'll be here again. All right, guys.